Bring that back. Okay. Slow it down. Now pause right there. Those were some of the words and phrases I remember from the time I started reviewing football film of other teams and opponents during my days playing middle school, high school, and collegiate ball. Studying films became an essential part of knowing your opponent and went into the regiment of how you prepare to face them on a week-to-week basis. You can say I carried some of those same tendencies to review film with me over to video games. I've been basically reviewing gameplay for a little more than 10 years now. It's eased up a little bit from the days of when I was competing, yet I still find myself every time I'm editing video trying to go through gameplay and analyze it. I would say I'm far less perhaps analytical and critical of myself, but it never ceases to amaze me at just how much I can learn and pick up from watching previous games. Now imagine yourself spending 5 minutes of your time reviewing key moments of major team fights, the wombo combos, ability activations, item activations, catching your tendencies, the opponent's tendencies, and then trying to piece it all together to account for what you've observed. It's simply a fantastic process. Now in Paragon, here are some of the things that I'm typically studying in replay. Let's start with pathing and routes. This covers everything from the time you first enter spawn and drop a ward or set up an early game to the exact route someone took to elude you in a skirmish. Pathing and routes also helps understand the most efficient ways to farm economy. It's not an aspect that may come to mind, but following someone that tremendously outfarmed you may lead to some personal revelations about your own gameplay and what you should be doing to keep pace. Then there's hero combinations. I love analyzing some of the highly competitive players and teams in the game. They tend to be the ones to experiment the most when it comes to breaking the norms and expanding their own strategic understanding of how heroes function in the game. The ones that do it best are always trying new tactics and debut them when their opponents least expect them. So if you've been studying a team for weeks and weeks and weeks, we used to do this in Gears, and then all of a sudden you open up with something they probably have never seen, odds are they're going to be caught off guard and may not know how to react. So, looking for opportunities to incorporate those new combinations, those new things that you've learned is pivotal in changing the landscape of how people react to you and whether they can or not. Next thing I kind of look at is itemization. Checking out builds is a great source of valuable information taken from replays. Want to find a new build, a different build order, or the exact items used in a team fight? Replay can help in all of those cases. Now, other factors like timing, knowing when to activate an ability, or just general positioning, a la seeing where an enemy sets you up, can all help you progress your game. Imagine yourself reviewing gameplay for 5 minutes after a game, or even 1 hour out of the week. If the tools are available, why waste them? Self-evaluation is a great way to improve, and I 100% embrace every opportunity I can to get better. Be on the lookout for my next video discussing some optimal ways to gain card power as a support, and I'll catch you guys later. Stay frosty.